Okay, Migolanan everyone, and it is October 6th, 2023. So I got a package in the mail, something I ordered like yesterday, and I got the Prime. It was like a trial version for $1.99. You know, whenever they, offer something like that, or like a free Prime, I'll take it. But then, of course, I cancel it because my brother has Prime, so there's no real purpose for both of us, to have it, because we get the Prime TV. But before I open this, I want to showcase two things because they relate to this, and it's something that I think recently came out. And just for, I guess, like reference or something, this, my facial hair is maybe about this is like about a week's worth of growth. So whenever the last video I made that was recent that I put out, which I think it was the Halloween thing, where I talked about recommended movies on the Max. Whenever that was, until now I haven't shaved, since then. Is that right? I think, or wait a minute. Or I think it was my video response to Adventurers Guild. That's what it was. That not the other one. My video response to the Adventurers Guild about Starfield. That was the last time I shaved. So I think that maybe is about a week's worth of growth. I just, for reference, just for like my own personal journal thing. I'm feeling a little sick right now, so please forgive me. I think it happened because the weather changed. It just went from being very hot to suddenly cold. And as you can see, it's still a mess. Of course, I'm reorganizing everything, and see where that lamp is, that white tall lamp. That whole wall back over there is where there's going to be a couple of shelves. Tall bookshelves are going to go back there, so I could put my movies and transfer all this crap that's up on this bed over there, among other things. And I have two of these, this wooden thing that have Blu-rays on there too. So I gotta transfer on one of them. I have two of them, but one of them will go on the shelves that will be back over there, and then the other one I would keep it, but I would transfer it over there on top of one of the shelves would be a half shelf. So okay, so before I do that, I want to show this. This one I got so many years ago when this first released that I don't know exactly when, but long time ago, and only now did they, release these sequels. But it's Night of the Demons. I had a hard time getting it back over there, but since I'm starting to clear up some space, I was able to go around over there and reach for it, but I had to be very, very careful, with my OCD. But Night of the Demons. So I wanted to show this. Okay, I love the cover, and I can't remember now. I think it was Linnea Quigley. I think this is Linnea Quigley. I could be wrong though. Can't remember who, but Linnea Quigley, I think, and then Amelia Kincaid as Angela Franklin. Something I gotta get is the remake, the 2009 remake, starring Shannon Elizabeth and Edward Furlong, because I kind of like that one too. This one is put out by Olive Films, and for a while, I had this one, of course, when this was first new, so many years ago, probably like a decade ago, maybe even more. Night of the Demons 2, put out by Olive Films. It's pretty bare bones. It doesn't have any special features, but the thing I'm going to show you is filled with a ton of special features. Okay? What was I gonna... I was looking for something here back there, but not back here, but I can't remember. Okay. So now I'm gonna open this. It's my scissors. Oh, I don't need the scissors. I can do this. Now that's Night of the Demons 2, but I have a bootleg of the third one somewhere, and it's really crappy transfer on VHS. I might even have the VHS tape of the third one, I think, but I can't find it. Oh god, but look at this. If I do have the third one, I think I might, and I also have a bootleg DVD of it. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at this. So, wow. Here we have Night of the Demons 2. This just came out, I think, on the 3rd of October, and it's, you know, the 6th now, so, oh, I love it. Yeah, this is the big-titted girl. This one here. There's also a big-titted girl in the remake of Night of the Demons, the Edward Furlong and Shannon Elizabeth one. It's the one where she gets her face, her skin of her face ripped off, and it's just a skull, like a skeleton. So we have her in that one, but we have her in this one. And this one has Merle Kennedy as the sister of Angela Franklin, and she is a hottie. You know, I see Nemesis. It took me a while, but I finally saw the movie Nemesis, which was an Albert Pion film, and she was in that, and she's wearing like a skimpy kind of bikini type outfit, and she was hot in that. But in here, her name is Mouse, and she's supposed to be like the non-hot one and kind of like the nerdy girl, but she still looks pretty good, I think. It says here, it's Halloween, and the teenagers from St. Rita's High School want to party at the neighborhood's haunted house. For years, Hull House has sat in eerie silence. Tales of his haunted past have turned into gory jokes, and no one really believes anything ever happened there. However, Angela, played by Amelia Kincaid, who now, I believe she believes herself to be an animal psychic, the hostess from hell, is summoning her army of teen demons to the blood-curdling contest between the school's priests and herself. The Princess of Darkness, what was intended as an innocent evening of fun and games, turns into a hell-raising, life-threatening ordeal. They wanted fun, now they're in the trick-or-treat party of their lives, and there's a shit ton of special features on here. I'll put it up here so you can just kind of look and see. Oh, come on. Why won't you focus? There. There we go. Look at that. So we have a shit ton of them, you see? Okay, and it's very similar cover to, you know, the olive bare bones release one of it, see? Okay, so I'm super, super glad to finally have this. I remember renting these ones from Line Video so many years ago in the 90s, and I would look forward to the next one coming out. It's the first one, and then the second, and the third one. Now this is the first time officially this one has been out on Blu-ray. I'm sure there were bootlegs. I had, like I said, the DVD bootleg of it, which was a shit transfer. It's quite bad. Angela is up to her old tricks again. And this one, it's, you know, a bank robbery or like a convenience store robbery gone wrong. And this woman here, this chick here is super, super hot. She's dressed as a cat, and oh god, yeah. And then so is this blonde. She's pretty hot too. Well, anyways, yeah, pretty much all the chicks are hot in here. What can I say? Angela is back, and she's ready to party down. It's Halloween. The gates of Hull House have creaked open once again, and Angela, played by Amelia Kincaid, is waiting for her treats. When a group of rambunctious teens take refuge in the foreboding funeral home to escape the law, they soon realize their grave error. Packed with thrills, chills, and bloody spills, Night of the Demons 3 is a party to die for. And of course, you know, crap ton of special features, which I love. You know, that only Scream Factory can provide. not really just Scream Factory, you know, Criterion does a great job as well, but you know how Scream Factory does, they have their own little twist, their own little technique on how they do it. There, now you can see this woman better. And let me think here. Yeah, so I like the line in here where I think this guy here, or this dude here, he says something to Angela. He says something like, to Angela, saying something like, can you suck golf balls through 100 feet of garden hose, something like that. And then she begins giving head to his pistol and sucks the bullets right out of his 6-shooter and then spits it out into his hand. Of course, that's some supernatural, impossible shit, but she did it, and that's a red flag to run away, but he didn't, which was his downfall, and it was all downhill from there. So these are what I picked up, or rather what I ordered yesterday. I didn't get them from Scream Factory. There was really no point. It was actually a few bucks cheaper on Amazon, and I was able to get next day delivery. And and these are the ones that I've already had. And I would still like to get the remake of Night of the Demons, first one, like I said, with Shannon Elizabeth. So that is it. Hope you all enjoyed. I want to give a huge shout out to my dear friend Toddy Walnuts. He has a gaming channel called Surviving the Horror. I'm going to leave the links to both his channels, or not the links, but the names down below. And just please click on that, and click on both his channels and subscribe to him. He's a longtime friend of mine, and we've just both been into this movie stuff. You're probably wondering also, my Night of the Demons is still sealed, and I got this years ago, but much like him and pretty much, I want to say, a lot of collectors, we just seem to maybe like to open things as we watch them, and since I was able to watch them online, I haven't opened them up, so I do want to check them out for the special features. So anyways, that is it, and see ya.